Hey everyone, it's Sean here from Teach Like Me. I want to remind you all quickly that Teach Like Me Day is coming up soon on Tuesday, May 2nd, 2017. We're asking educators to do that day is to use video technology to showcase their classrooms. This is public education and we need to take it back to the public. You know, a lot of our friends, our family, our neighbors, our community members, our students' parents, our legislators, business owners, they don't have the time or the ability to come into our classrooms. So why don't we bring our classroom to them is the idea. So what we're going to do is we're asking you guys to take your phones out, hold them sideways, open up the video camera, and start filming and talk about what you teach and why you love teaching it. You can do this during your break, before school, after school. We want you, of course, to respect your students and their families' privacy, but you can still show off all the cool things that you're doing. So, for example, something I want to show off to you right now is we're doing a chapter on statistics and probability and odds and all that sort of thing in algebra. And so what I tasked students with doing was identify some of the highest grossing movies of 2016, of last year, and then represent that data on a movie poster. So I want to show you this real quickly. We're doing this today. And so what students have done is made movie posters that represent the data. So this person did one on Deadpool, and then this student did one on Finding Dory. So note the circle graph and the histogram and box and whisker plot and all that data, as well as some pretty sweet graphics. We're letting the artist shine in this one. Another Finding Dory one, and this last one's on Captain America Civil War. And so we're actually working on these today. They're not done yet. They're going to finish them today. It's Thursday, and they're going to present them to the class tomorrow on Friday. You know, I love teaching algebra. I love answering that question of when are we ever going to use this. And if you think you're up for this kind of challenge, then I challenge you to teach like me. And so that's it, teachers. Real easy, real short, real sweet. It's authentic video. It's not a full-length movie production. It's not fancy. If technology is a challenge for you, then ask a teacher friend to help you out with it. If you don't want to be in the video, which is fine, then remove yourself and just narrate, right? Like you could just show everyone your classroom and talk about all the cool things that are going on in your classroom. And so now finally, you know, your friends, your family, your neighbors, all those folks who haven't set foot into your classroom, now they have access to it and they get to see what you're doing. And that's the goal. So looking forward to all the cool posts that you guys make. Be sure to use the hashtag #TeachLikeMe, as long as with any positive posts that you make on social media. And you know, just have fun with it, guys. This is your open mic, right? Like we don't have to wait for anyone else's approval to share our story as educators, right? This is the idea, is we use the power of social media to tell our story. And if your story is one of success and student success and just amazing victories, then share that story, and I know it is. And if your story is one of challenges and heartache and those sorts of things, then share that story too, because they all have a place in education. We know why we do this, and it's for the kids that sit in these desks. So I'm looking forward to seeing some cool videos. Again, Tuesday, May 2nd, 2017 is when it is. Use hashtag #TeachLikeMe. And, you know, like I said, if you're not great with technology, feel free to get away from the camera or ask a friend to help you out. Or, you know, you can shoot it a couple days beforehand and then post it on that Tuesday. You have options. So happy filming, and be sure to use the hashtag. Appreciate all the support, guys.